In this video, I'll guide you through how to point your domain to an IP address in GoDaddy. By the end, your domain name will be connected to the server you want to use, so visitors who type in your web address are taken to the right place. First, log into your GoDaddy account and head to your domain portfolio. This is the section where all the domains you own are listed. Take a moment to make sure you're working with the correct account and the correct domain, especially if you manage multiple websites. Once you're in your domain portfolio, look for the domain you want to point to your server's IP address. When you found it, you'll need to open its DNS settings. You can usually do this by clicking the DNS button next to the domain. In some layouts, you may need to click on the domain name first, then look for a DNS tab or a DNS settings option. Both paths take you to the same place, the DNS management page, where you control how your domain connects to different services. On the DNS management page, you'll see a list of DNS records. What you're interested in here is the A record for the root of your domain. Look for a record where the name or host is set to the @ symbol, which represents your main domain without any subdomains. When you find this record, click the pencil or edit icon next to it. This will let you change where your domain points. In the edit view, you'll see fields for name, value, and TTL. For the name field, make sure it's set to the @ symbol. As a reminder, this stands for your root domain, like example.com, not a subdomain such as www. Next, move to the value field. This is where you paste the IP address of the server you want your domain to point to. Make sure you copy the IP address accurately with no extra spaces or characters. Even a small typo can prevent your site from loading correctly, so it's worth double checking the numbers. For the TTL, or time to live, you can usually leave this at the default of about 1 hour. This tells other servers how long they can cache this DNS information. If you want your changes to be recognized a bit faster, you can choose a shorter value like 600 seconds. That can be useful while you're testing or making frequent updates. When everything looks correct, click Save. GoDaddy will apply your changes to the A record. Keep in mind that DNS changes don't take effect instantly. They often begin propagating within a few minutes, but can take up to a couple of hours to be fully recognized across the internet. That's all you need to do. You've updated your A record, so your domain now points to your server's IP address in GoDaddy.